back to another binary trading video. Let's go over to the same chart we were looking at in the previous one to this on the AUD/USD 15-minute chart. Now here's where I want to show you the difference between the settings here with stochastic and the RSI. Like I said, aside from these ones, there's a way we can tweak the settings. Now 14.3 and 3, I'm going to keep that as it is. This is one combination here for the binary trading strategy and method. Because you can see the stochastic ranges enough itself. The stochastic becomes oversold much more than we see the RSI actually oversold, to how we would like to see it. Right? You can see many times here where the stochastic is oversold by itself. But if you look at the RSI at some of those points, even here, and a little bit in here for instance, the RSI at those points was not oversold, was not oversold. It was here, it was not here, and it was not here. So by tweaking the RSI setting, by changing it to 6, it's going to make it have more of a range and be quicker. So I want to do this. What I'm going to do is go to indicators. I'm going to pull up a third RSI, just so we can compare all these together and show you the benefit of the 6 setting, which is our favorite setting. We're going to go to format on this bottom one, and we're just going to change it to 6. This is the type of study, the way I'm doing this right now is the way you guys even want to construct it and start to practice it on your charts by looking at the difference of things. So now what we're going to notice on the RSI at the bottom, it's going to range more. It's going to range much more often in comparison to the 14. So we have default stochastic here, 14.3 and 3. We have default RSI. Default RSI, we already understand we don't see it as much oversold and overbought as the 14.3 and 3 stochastic. But now let's look at the points where our stochastic's overbought and oversold again. Here, for instance, we have an overbought and stochastic. Now the setting change, you can see the difference right here. I know we're not overbought in here, how we need to be to have the double confirmation. But you can see how just by changing the setting, the range picked up more. So at some other points, you start to see that RSI overbought now at the same time as that stochastic. It ranges out much, much more. And like here, you can see how the range increases on the RSI. A much farther range here in comparison to what was here. That can really help spot some really good trading signals and reversal signals now that both of them perform. Even slightly here, you can see how we were overbought on the RSI. And here we were overbought on the stochastic, but on the 14, it was really just shy of being overbought. So that can help us really find that dip, that point where the market's going to mark down. So let's remove the 14 and look a little bit more at this chart. If I were to say the main indicator here, the main indicator is the stochastic. At the end of the day when we go through these, the main one's going to be the stochastic because it does this much more. But the combination of both of them doesn't happen as often, but it is accurate. So again, here's a strong reversal point in the market. When it comes to binary trading, we want to be in either that first 1, 2, or 3 candlesticks. We're trying to be involved in that move right there of the reversal. It's just small movements we're focusing on. We're really just micro scalping the market at this point. This is how the stochastic works. You can see the correlation between the two, of the market going up to market going down. Now here, you can see how the stochastic was slightly overbought. So was the RSI at that point. Watch the characteristic to this, watch the characteristic to the market here. You have a market that's slightly going up and reverses for about 15, 30, 45 minutes, an hour. That's our room to capitalize right there in binary options trading because that's all we need at the end of the day is small movements like that. that will start off moving down for, say, 15, 30, 45 minutes an hour. Here's another overbought signal. The key, right? The key is to be involved in this point more. You can see how this went up, came down, and then kind of pulled back and then went down. That's the key point where the major reversal happens. Sometimes you can have a small little reversal go down and then pull back. This is the real reversal right here. This move here. Right? We can see how this market was transitioning up. Small resistance here at the top, and we get a nice reversal. So the correlating factor, right? When you look at correlating factors in indicator-based strategies, this is how they work. And this goes down for a couple of hours. Same thing here. Oversold. You can see how the RSI was just about oversold right there at that time. So the market's coming down at this point. This is our reversal zone, our reversal area. And then we shift up to the top. We start to go back up now. Same thing up here. So the key, like this could be a longer period of time, a little harder area to deal with, because look how long this stayed overbought for. The key is to try to get yourself there. And in our trainings, in our live trainings, we go over some methods that can really help improve getting closer to that point. Because it's very easy to be in the overbought stage like this was. Very easy to be overbought here and know that the market's going to reverse. The harder part to really come across for some traders may be when it's going to exactly reverse. When these are going to start to exit the oversold or exit the overbought stage. That's the harder part to deal with some techniques like this. So currency pairs enter and they exit the stage. Virtually, you can look at this on any time frame. We have some videos about this on the Forex section as well. Not just binaries, but binaries, it's a great tool because it's very frequent. It's a very frequent of a strategy to happen on a daily basis. So you only need to look for it maybe 2 or 3 times in your day between your currency pairs that you trade. Now, a side note in binary trading, it's always good to revolve around the same currency pairs. Make sure you've watched the video that says trading routine, binary trading routine as well, following these videos. This is going to summarize this though, guys. I hope this video is some help to really understanding the foundation of our strategy and our technique more. I'll see you guys on some next videos. You guys take care, and I hope you're enjoying this.